on. I feel a ride that's about to go on. I got a shiver.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Kate Daly Show. I'm back live today. I'm not 100%, but I'm here. And I've got Dr. Duke Pesta with me. And of course, we had Jim Lee before that. And so grateful for Dr. Duke Pesta coming on. And he's been coming on the show a long time. And and he's got a wonderful show. You got to check it out. Just Google the Dr. Duke Pesta Show. So, Duke, we got to talk about some of these fails. And if you are listening right now, you can call up 888-673-1450, 673-1450, and let us know some of the obvious fails, some of the things going on that are imploding on the left. I think it's by design, but it is kind of interesting to watch all these things because this is a couple of weeks before the election. And we got, what, 3 weeks? So
yeah. And
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So I was going to say, we were talking about this before the break about how Bill Clinton undermined Kamala rather than helped her. Right. Remember the horrible murder of Lake and Riley. And Clinton said, quote, "It wouldn't have happened if migrants were properly vetted." And so whether he meant to or not, he threw her right under the bus. And let's not forget how Barack Obama, he thought he was going to show up and lecture black men about their civic duty to vote for Democrats. And it has been spectacularly a failure. Black men all across the country. Who are you? There's some really viral videos of black women defending black men from Obama, and the language is unrepeatable. Mm-hmm. Keep yourself out of it. And it's interesting. For 8 years, and then ever since he was done being president, we've been told that you cannot discuss his race, even though he is biracial. His mother, who raised him, was white, and remember how he threw mm-hmm. her and his white grandmother under the bus? Now you're getting black people in this country pointing out he wasn't really black in the sense. He did not have an African-American backstory. He had no direct family lineage mm-hmm. back to American slavery. And it's interesting. As somebody put it, you've got a half-black president telling actual black Americans to vote for another half-black who's more Indian. She's not
even
African.
Half-black. Yeah, she's Indian. Okay.
And so you're hearing actual American blacks, women and men now coming out and saying, who do you think you are, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we gave you the benefit of the doubt for 8 years, and you did nothing to help us. So why do you think we're going to listen to you when you want to put another half-black, non-African-American person in the presidency, and we're all supposed to leave the plantation to vote for her? Not going to do it.
Amazing. Yeah. And by the way, Bill Clinton looked like he was ready to die. It was bad. The whole thing was really bad.
He looks as bad as Biden.
Yeah, really bad. And also the teleprompter fail where she was saying 32 again and again and again and couldn't get off the number 32 and kept cackling. That was last week, I think, or the week before. That it was amazing to watch that and realize that they're in charge of the teleprompter. They're not going to leave her hanging for that long. This is, I think, by design. I do, because there's no way that they would allow that to happen. And the other thing was the Fox News tally. You know, today they're doing the 500 hours until the election. I mean, I just could not believe that headline, but 500 hours until the election. When has it ever been categorized that way? And then also the daily tally from Fox News, that is Trump and Vance, 71 appearances. This is how many appearances Kamala has done, which is hardly anything. It's a really weird tally. They've never done that tally before. I just think it's super odd.
Speaking of creepy, now Michelle Obama, right? Yeah. I'll talk about not helping her. Mm-hmm. She's now decided that at the 24th hour, she's going to enlist drag queens to go to all the swing states to turn out votes for Kamala Harris. Do you think a drag queen is going to show up in Pittsburgh or Philadelphia and convince independent voters to vote for Kamala? I mean, drag queens? The only reason I can imagine her doing that is because she's maybe if she comes out and admit that she's been a drag queen all the time, or she never really was a woman. I don't know, but
yeah.
I mean, how tin-eared that your strategy, if you're Michelle Obama, is to recruit drag queens to get people to vote for. I can't think of anybody who's going to vote for Kamala.
I can think
because
of
of
reasons.
the opinion of a drag queen.
I can think of reasons, Michael. Be right back. Kate Daly Show. KateDalyRadio.com. Call us. Be right back. Hold on.